Good morning, this is Vicki.
And this is Jo.
And we're the Two Natural Ladies.
And we talk about the good news we all need and ways of getting the most out of life.
We help people with practical, uplifting ways we can all make a difference.
And we're striving for better, not perfect.
And we love a good laugh. Please enjoy the show.
And you're with the Two Natural Ladies.
Yes.
Ta-da. So, you know how, and I've got two books here. Yeah,
Yes.
we bring our books in. Well, you've got a book too.
I do. I've got two. I've got the Just Disgusting book, but I won't read any more of that.
Okay,
And I've got
thanks.
the wonderful 2040 book.
That's lovely.
Mm.
So, yes, we like to read from books and
We
get
do.
our inspo from books.
Yes.
So we thought this time around, why don't we read from our own book
Yes.
that we are writing?
Yes.
So it's not out yet, so
No.
no, you can't go and buy it yet.
No.
Yeah. I can hear you going, oh, please, finish your book. Okay, so we are powerful and strong. It's really just getting out of the way of ourselves constantly. So I keep thinking the job's done when I've got out of the way of myself. But there I am again, in the way again. Yes, that's constantly for me. It's like, yes, now I'm on the straight and narrow. I'm, home and hosed. No, and it sneaks up before I
Yes.
even realise I've
Yes.
got in my own way.
Yep.
So, did we write this?
We did.
Okay, good. We are all a bit brain damaged, not remembering what we are doing, getting distracted by shiny things like Homer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And feeding the brain junk thoughts. Like, we know not to eat junk food, but how often do we actually catch ourselves feeding it junk thoughts?
Yes.
And, of course, we have a little saying, which came up over the weekend. You know,
Yes.
that together we make the perfect person.
We do.
Yes.
Yes.
So, am I keeping on going, Jo?
Sure.
Creating ourselves ongoing. So,
Yeah, that's. I think that's a big one for us. Is that we meet on Fridays, but even if we're chatting through the week, we create out of nothing. We find we'll start a conversation, and we have no idea where it's going to go and where it's going to lead us to. And one thing I remember was a number of years ago, we were talking about we wanted to create an event.
yes.
And we literally did it in half an hour. Then there was all the logistics of it, but the actual event was created in half an hour.
Yeah.
It was miraculous.
Well, we actually intended that. We were like, okay, we're
Yes.
feeling, uninspired or whatever we were feeling. It's like, right, what can we do to create something? Yeah. So that's a big one, actually. I love how we actually intend to create rather than accident. Well, we accidentally create as well. But
yes.
So human condition, human experience. So we got just notes here.
I can see we've just got notes here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
But,
need to fill in the gaps.
Yes, that's right. Keeping it real and keeping it upbeat. That's right. Yes.
Finding the best way as well as learning and growing. Yeah. And that's the thing. We know bad stuff happens. Actually, there was a quote. I wrote it down. I don't know where it is now. But it was about 10% of life is what happens to us and 90% of life is how we respond and react to it. So, yes, we know bad stuff happens. We're not Pollyanna.
No.
Bad stuff has happened to us.
Yes.
But it is about not dwelling in that 10%. For very long. You're getting into the 90% and creating out of it. How are we going to respond to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And not,
exactly.
Not dwell in it.
Yes, that's right. And talking about our junk thoughts, I do have thoughts. I don't want to go out. I don't want to get up and come here. I don't want to. Tomorrow, when is it? Friday night, I'm going to a breathing workshop, which I'm actually really looking forward to. But the other thought is, I don't want to go. And then on Saturday, I'm actually delivering flowers, and it's like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I constantly have to battle with myself in getting myself out. On last Friday night, I went out with some friends, and again, it was like, I don't want to do that. It's constantly having to get myself past that initial, I don't want to, I'd just rather stay home and, watch TV or whatever.
Well, Saturday morning, I didn't want to go out and do what I said I'd do, which was I was asked to volunteer at the local pet. Well, I was actually asked to volunteer in Mornington because the starting over dog rescue people.
Oh,
were
yes.
in a couple of different pet shops around the place.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I was asked to volunteer in Mornington. I don't think they realise where I live because I said, I'm actually walking distance to my local one. So
Yep.
can I go there? They said, sure. So yeah, but I didn't want to go. But I got to cuddle kittens and dogs and puppies.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah, it's just
And because you've got a rescue dog at the moment, haven't you?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like you were going to get another one.
Oh no. I was just volunteering for them to help them put on the adoption day.
Right. So the aim was to try and get people to adopt one on the day.
Well, no, they can't take anything home on the day. So it was,
that's a bit.
it's
hard.
raising awareness.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we do actually. Yeah, people have to apply
Yes.
You need to find a match for the dogs. And
Yeah.
things. So yeah, it was raising awareness of cat and dog adoption.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was lovely. Yeah, but I had to get out of my own way again.
Yes.
Yes. And just get out.
And this is all the kind of stuff that we talk about in our book.
Is this another bit of our book? I struggle at times. Oh, did you say that already?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good.
I did. Yes.
Okay, we're moving on.
I just didn't read it.
Oh, okay.
Verbatim. We are wired to focus on the negative, fight or flight.
Ugh.
It's just not as relevant. Don't have to go out with the spears and kill the animal. We go to the supermarket. The women were picking the berries, but now we get them. Although I know somebody who picked some figs.
Yes. Yes, I have been enjoying that. And so many figs actually at the moment that they're getting so ripe, some of them are actually falling off the tree, that I dehydrated some the other day.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is a really good one. You've got to go out of your house for life to happen. I mean, life does happen in the house as well.
Well, when you've got kids.
Yes,
yeah.
and, the dishes. So I was listening to one of our programs where we were talking about the dishes.
I think that's a good reason to get out of the house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. See the dishes go that way.
Yeah.
Go the other way. That's right. And I always remember it would be great if I could just be sitting in my house and somebody knock on the door and say, and I'd open the door and it was Johnny Depp saying, "Jo, come with me.
Oh,
leave this place," or
I thought he was knocking on your door to do your dishes for you.
Oh, right. No, to take me away from all of that.
Right, okay.
And make me a famous movie star or
okay.
not that that's what I really want to be, but,
You want to be famous, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Famous for something.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then I'd get on my soapbox and start talking about all these things that we talk about.
Yes.
And there'd be more people that would listen.
Yes. Okay. Are you going to invite me along
absolutely.
to your fame?
Yes. Yes.
Good.
Yeah. But it doesn't happen.
Oh.
Johnny Depp does not come to my door and knock on the door or any of that. It's like...
So if that woman can change the pH of water, why can't you change the pH of Johnny Depp to make him come to you?
Well, I don't actually know if Johnny Depp's the person I'd want to come. Actually, Hugh Jackman would be good.
Oh, yeah. Well, probably I don't know, he's in Australia at the moment. He could probably...
Well, it would be a lot closer because
Yes.
he does live sort of in our area. So.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay. Well, Hugh, come on over.
Yes. All right. I'll work on that.
Yeah.
He'll just happen. His car will break down. Just
Yeah.
there. He'll knock on the door. He won't have his phone. He left his phone. I'll create a whole scenario.
And he'll say, "Can I come in, use your phone, and do your dishes for you?"
Well, look, you know what? I wouldn't have him do the dishes. What I would do is I'd say, "Please don't move," and I would ring my son who wants to be an actor, and I'd say, "Get over here now. I don't care what you're doing. Over here now. Quick."
Yeah.
And then quickly get them together.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yes.
If Hugh's listening, that's
Yes.
the plan.
That's the plan. Oh, dear. Here we go.
We have a serenity prayer.
We do.
Is that relevant right now?
I don't think it is.
Okay.
No. So we've still got a bit of time.
Okay. Oh, Do we have a poem?
Oh, okay. Let's do the poem.
Okay.
Let's do the poem because it's a good poem.
It is.
It's by our resident poet.
Yes, he doesn't disappoint.
No. Modern life, it's a pain in the arm. It's been over a year since Earth got the bug. Amongst other things, we were not allowed to hug. Across the globe, we had the ad lockdown, with masks to be worn, sadly with the ad frown. People would go out if only for a jog. The fittest member was the family dog. We worked from home in the spare bedroom. Kids were taught using Teams or Zoom. The times were hard for those families parted. The sense of loss just cannot be charted. So from now on, let's just be friends, because who knows when our journey ends. Life, it now seems, is a pain in the arm. At least it stops us from buying the farm. Well, the future's here, we get the job. Sitting in a queue for the needle to stab. Jab. Oh, I see. Sorry. I need my glasses. Well, the future's here, we get the jab. Sitting in a queue for the needle to stab. The question is that many ask, when can we stop wearing the mask? As soon as the pandemic is over, have a care. We will have memories and news to share of friendships made and those renewed, to catch up or end a family feud. Even I made with my skin and blister. Okay, that's rhyming slang for my sister. Oh, I made up with my skin and blister.
Oh,
that's rhyming slang for my sister. So that's nice.
Yes, very nice. Thank you, Adrian. Yes.
Even with my terrible... I should have put my glasses on. I apologise, Adrian.
And rehearsed it 10 times.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Oh, dear.
I'll share this little bit of information about the Dolphins.
Okay.
Yes. And this was dolphin news from the Action for Dolphins, they're called. I'm delighted to write to you with this news. After years of campaigning, the New South Wales government have banned the breeding and importation of dolphins. Yay! 7 years ago, AFD, Action for Dolphins, started campaigning to end dolphin captivity in Australia. We filed Freedom of Information requests, brought legal action against the marine park, teamed up with the Honourable Bob Carr, organised multiple protests and conducted a feasibility study to retire captive dolphins to a sanctuary. We also stood up for dolphins in Parliament and gave evidence at the inquiry that led to this legislative change. You know what I love about this? Not only that I love that they're finally getting dolphins out of these horrible theme park places, but it just shows get into action and things happen.
Yep.
You know, like we can actually achieve what we want to achieve. And I'm sure this did not happen overnight. This took time, you know. It says our team was also working to move the remaining 3 dolphins in New South Wales to a sanctuary, an environment much closer to their natural home setting. But now, of course, New South Wales has done it, and now we've got to get the rest of Australia on board.
And as you were talking, I just thought of another road trip for us. Because, you know, we're getting out again.
Monkey Mire? No?
Okay, yeah, sure. And maybe Hastings.
Right. Oh, that's a bit closer.
Yeah. The Dolphin Research Institute is in Hastings.
Yes, we should go there.
We should. Yes, I went to Hastings not long ago. We did a little road trip because there's a gluten-free shop there that my husband wanted to go to. So, yeah, but it's a nice place to visit.
Okay. All right. So, yes, well, I'm sure they would have lots more discussions about these kind of things.
Yes.
Yes.
Lots of interesting information.
Yeah.
You've been listening to the Two Natural Ladies podcast. Visit twonaturalladies.com.au for more information. Thanks for joining us.